According to the sources, Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power are designed to help individuals become more effective in the business world and manage social hierarchies. Below are the 48 laws as described in the sources. Laws 1 through 10, managing relationships and reputation. Law 1, never outshine the master. Always make your superiors feel superior. If you make them doubt their own power, you will suffer the consequences. Law 2, never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Friends can easily become envious and betray you, while a former enemy will work harder to prove their loyalty. Law 3, conceal your intentions. Keep people in the dark so they cannot prepare a defense against your plans. Law 4, always say less than necessary. Powerful people intimidate others by being concise. The more you speak, the more likely you are to say something foolish. Law 5, so much depends on your reputation. Guard it with your life. Your reputation is the cornerstone of your power. Protect it and destroy your enemies by attacking theirs. Law 6, court attention at all costs. Never get lost in the crowd. Be conspicuous and stand out, even if it requires creating an air of mystery. Law 7, get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Use the talents and knowledge of others to save time and appear more effective. Law 8, make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. Ensure you're the one in control by forcing others to abandon their plans to meet yours. Law 9, win through your actions, never through argument. It is more effective to demonstrate your point through results than to try and convince others with words. Law 10, infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Emotional states are infectious. Surrounding yourself with miserable people will only bring you misfortune. Laws 11 to 20, establishing dependency and strategic presence. Law 11, learn to keep people dependent on you. To maintain independence, you must be needed and wanted by others. Law 12, use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. A single act of honesty can cover dozens of dishonest acts. Law 13, when asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest. Never rely on mercy or gratitude. Instead, show the other person how helping you benefits them. Law 14, pose as a friend, work as a spy. Use social interactions to gather intelligence and learn your opponent's secrets. Law 15, crush your enemy totally. If you leave even a small spark of an enemy alive, they will eventually recover and seek revenge. Law 16, use absence to increase respect and honor. If you are already established in a group, temporary withdrawal will make you more talked about and admired. Law 17, keep others in suspended terror. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. Being predictable gives others a sense of control. Being unpredictable keeps them off balance. Law 18, do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. Isolation cuts you off from valuable information and makes you an easy target. Law 19, know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Every person is different. Do not assume the same strategy works on everyone. Law 20, do not commit to anyone. By staying independent, you become the master of others, playing them against each other. Laws 21 through 30, mastering perception and execution. Law 21, play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. Make your opponents feel smarter than you so they never suspect your true motives. Law 22, use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. When you are weak, do not fight. Surrender to buy time to recover and wait for your enemy's power to fade. Law 23, concentrate your forces. Focus your energy on a single rich source of power rather than spreading yourself thin. Law 24, play the perfect courtier. Master the art of politics and misdirection to navigate powerful circles successfully. Law 25, recreate yourself.
Do not accept the identity society thrusts upon you. Forge a new, powerful public image. Law 26. Keep your hands clean. You must appear to be a model of civility. Let others do your dirty work and take the blame for mistakes. Law 27. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. Offer people a cause or a new faith to follow by using vague but hopeful promises. Law 28. Enter action with boldness. Hesitation is dangerous. Mistakes made through boldness are easily corrected with more boldness. Law 29. Plan all the way to the end. Think several steps ahead to avoid being overwhelmed by unexpected problems. Law 30. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. Conceal the hard work and clever tricks behind your success to make it seem like a natural talent.
Laws 31 through 40. Controlling the environment. Law 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards you deal. Give people a choice that seems like freedom, but leads to the result you want. Law 32. Play to people's fantasies. People prefer a pleasant fantasy to the harsh truth. Use this to lead them. Law 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Every person has a weakness or insecurity. Find it and use it to your advantage. Law 34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. If you act with confidence and dignity, others will treat you with respect. Law 35. Master the art of timing. Never seem to be in a hurry. Wait for the right moment to strike. Law 36. Disdain things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge. Paying attention to a problem gives it strength. Ignoring it makes it fade away. Law 37. Create compelling spectacles. Use grand gestures and visual imagery to distract people from your true intentions. Law 38. Think as you like, but behave like others. If you flaunt your unconventionality, people will think you look down on them. Blend in to stay safe. Law 39. Stir up waters to catch fish. Stay calm while your enemy gets angry. Their loss of control gives you the advantage. Law 40. Despise the free lunch. What is offered for free is often a trap. Pay the full price to remain independent and avoid obligation.
Laws 41 to 48. Securing and maintaining dominance. Law 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. Do not get stuck in the shadow of a successful predecessor. You must establish your own name. Law 42. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. To stop a group, isolate or eliminate the leader who causes the trouble. Law 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others. Use seduction and appeal to emotions rather than using force, which creates enemies. Law 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. Mimic your enemy's actions to confuse them and make them feel mocked. Law 45. Preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. People are creatures of habit. If you change too much too quickly, they will revolt. Law 46. Never appear too perfect. Appearing flawless creates envy. Occasionally admit to small flaws to seem more human and accessible. Law 47. Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. Going too far creates more enemies. Set a goal and stop once you reach it. Law 48. Assume formlessness. Do not have a visible plan or a rigid structure. By being adaptable, you become impossible to attack. Following these laws is like being a master chess player who not only anticipates the opponent's moves, but also controls the environment, the board, and the opponent's very perception of the game itself.